The 2-1 popped up. Good pitch in on the hands. Is it playable for Gomes? Nope, going to be out of play. I like that pitch though.
Yeah, so far we've seen a heavy dose of four-seamers, and so he's just really pounding the strike zone.
There's just not a lot a batter can do with this pitch right here. It's right in on your hands. You've got 2 strikes
Like
on
that.
you. Last year when Wicks came up, as you look at Brendan Donovan, Jordan started his career 3-0, working 5+ innings in each of his first 3 games. And now the payoff, bouncing ball right side slowly to a charging Horner, out number 1. Let's take a look at. Has that distinctive stance where the bat kind of is in the air, right field shallow toward the line. Seiya Suzuki will not be able to make the play. And the payoff pitch from Jordan Wicks. Just a little bit low, and he walks.
Say.
This is down the line fair, bouncing off the sidewall. Gorman will go to third and hold. Wicks tried to jam him, but Arenado still quick and strong, able to tuck the wrists in near the body and pull the trigger and lash a double.
Yeah, we were talking about his defense, but he's not bad with the bat either. And just to your point, Pat, I mean, that's all it really takes. That's a really compact swing, pulls his hands in, drives it then down the line. That's just a good piece of hitting from a good hitter.
Save some for after the bell rings.
Right? But I think it's been really good for him and important because, sure, we don't really, like, it doesn't matter, right? None of this is going to show up at any point, these numbers. But for the confidence part of it, as he fouls that one back. This is a player, this is his first consistent spring training. He dealt with the
His new teammate, a fellow countryman, Shota Imanaga. Here's a drive deep left field. It's back toward the wall. Gone. Seiya Suzuki. Cubs lead 1-0. His 5th in the Cactus League. It looked like a high off-speed pitch. Let's take a look, Elise.
It's our home run replay brought to you by Toyota, the official vehicle of the Chicago Cubs. I mean, what more can I say about Seiya? It's bombski after bombski for him in spring training. I am starting to wonder, Pat, Seiya, can you save some for the regular season? I mean, all this tells you is this timing is where the regular season wasn't great, but like he did really well in the postseason. And that's the flashes you saw, and then last year it was more the consistent Cody Bellinger we hadn't seen for a bit.
Very smooth player. Toward the middle, that's going to be a tough play. No play. Gorman knew with Bellinger running he had to make it quickly. And as a defensive player, at least sometimes you overdo it in the quickness department, and it does not allow you to make the play.
Yeah, like you say, you know you don't have a lot of time, so you're going to have to field it cleanly, and if you don't, I mean.
Whenever you see a young guy in a new spot, you're really hoping he can get off to a fast start during the regular season.
Just because what it can do for your confidence the rest of the way.
Allow him to settle down and just play. There's a base hit to right by Christopher Morel. Bellinger with good wheels. He'll go to third safely. Arenado throws behind Morel, who hustles back to first. Good speed by Bellinger.
Good speed by Bellinger and good swing by Christopher Morel. Just sitting back on this changeup. So Christopher Morel, he can catch up to the inside fastball. We just saw the pitch before. So Matt tries to mix it up. Morel does a really good job staying back. When you go the opposite way on an off-speed pitch, that's a good piece of hitting. Bellinger watching it the whole way. The ball's in front of him for a period of time, takes a glance, goes in hard to third.
Now Dansby Swanson with an RBI offers ahead of the shortstop win. It did not cost him. They get one, and they get two. Swanson wraps into the 6-4-3 inning-ending twin killing, but the Cubs take the lead on the home run by Suzuki.
Set up, and it would be right here in the beginning, the bottom half.
That's going to be a base hit to right. Suzuki gets it back in, Elise.
So let's take a closer look at what I was talking about. Debut in the home opener.
Other than that, it's just a routine.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Whatever. No, I think it's cool, Pat. I'm excited to see Shota in this rotation. He looks really good.
Ellie. That's a base hit. There's going to be a play at the plate. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. Happ could not get much on the throw. And the game is tied at 1 on the run-scoring single by Mason Wynn.
So this inning started off with a walk from Wicks, and what often happens in those situations, you give up the free pass, he's trying to find his way, and here just leaves this pitch a little up. And so what happens when you do that, usually hitters are going to take advantage. I think it was off speed, so sits back, pokes it through, and it's good enough.
Back to the top of the order for Brendan Donovan to Sting. In the air to right. Suzuki camping underneath, and that's out number 2. The runners have to hold. He has tormented Cubs pitching for a long time. 29 career home runs. This is in the air to right center and deep, but it is playable for Suzuki. Battling the sun, makes the catch to end the inning. The Cardinals get a run to get even. We go to the bottom of the second. A 1-1 tie. Cubs second inning. Nico Hoerner first up. In the air to right, pretty well hit. On the run, Walker cannot get there. A collision. Possibly a guy banged up. Nico's going to jog to third with a 3-base hit. Carlson, a runner at third, nobody out. RBI opportunity for Michael Busch. Now the 0-2 from Steven Matz. Curveball hit in the air to center. It's going to be caught by Ciani. Tagging is Nico Hoerner, and he is going to score with a slide. 0-2 pitch. Nice piece of hitting by Michael Busch.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much textbook. When you have 2 strikes and you can put the ball in play good enough to score the run, deep enough in the outfield, Nico is quick on the bases, doesn't have to be too deep. And so Busch here just kind of goes down and gets it, muscles it into the outfield, sits back. I like that hitting.
The Cubs-Cardinals season series this year, as Bellinger takes high, they will be done with competition. 3 games in St. Louis. As Bellinger ropes one down the right field line, that's a base hit. Suzuki hot-footing it around second, going to third. First and third, one down. I like the way Bellinger hangs in against left-handed pitching.
I totally agree. One of my favorite things about Bellinger is the way that he can keep his hands in turn. He's got quick hips too, so that's how he gets around on the inside pitch. 1-0, that was always kind of like my go time, one of those counts, because you know that pitcher's going to want to come back, get a strike. So Bellinger.
And that's going to be a foul ball right down the left field line. But I love the drama of the season ending either in St. Louis or Dansby without a home run, hitting right around 200. Such a professional ball player and well prepared. I'm not really worried about him or Nico Hoerner, also struggling here in Cactus League play. The 2-0 is fouled accidentally down the third base line. Getting back to 1.